And Tuesday morning, we had an interview. I did Games with Names with Edelman. And
great. I've been, by the way, secret time, edit this out. I've been texting with him about Mark Sanchez every fucking day. Keep going. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Hey, something's burning. Something's burning. Something's burning.
Florida. Baby, I'm coming home on the Permission to Party World Tour, October 30th, Jacksonville, Florida. I cannot wait to go surfing. November 1st, Orlando, Florida. And November 2nd, Estros, Florida. That's in between Fort Myers and Naples. Get your tickets and avoid scalpers by going to bertbertbert.com to your lowest ticket prices. You've changed.
No, you hear that, Victoria?
Are we recording? Wow.
Victoria's.
Whoa. I hear the headline right now. Barstool employee keeps it real at Irwan. How much was the water?
It actually, honest to God, I was impressed with the pricing because I got that and I got a fucking coconut yogurt, which I didn't even know was a thing. And it was like $15 total, which I figured was
totally cool.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Relatable. It's crazy that like, I'm about to go into a spiral. It's crazy that people online would be like, dude, you went to fucking Irwan? I drink my water from the fucking faucet like a man.
Which
And
is
you're like,
what I do, to be clear.
try drinking from your neighbor's faucet in LA, you'll get fucking shot.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah.
You guys defend water that hard? Is that because like...
No, you can't just go into your... When I was a kid, if you were playing and you were thirsty, you just turn on your neighbor's faucet, you drank from his hose, and then you turn it off and you walked away. And no one said a word. Mr. Broccolier was like, hey, what's up, Bert? And you go, I just need a little water. He's like, good deal. If you try doing that these days, you get fucking shot.
But why is that? I feel like parents are to blame for that. Am I crazy for that?
Break it down. Tell me why.
Because I feel like parents these days are like always just on top of what you're talking about, like when you were a kid. You went to your neighbor's house. I feel like parents these days like have to know exactly where their kids are. They have to be involved in everything.
Yeah.
And where it's like, I don't know, my parents would just, and it's what our parents, it's what my parents would say about their parents, where it's like, yeah, you go out and you come home when you come home.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm just thinking about like my friends who have kids and they're all so overprotective of their kids.
I think
nothing's gonna happen. Just let them go.
I think when we watched a lot of kids get molested in the 80s.
Yeah.
I think that was the one, like enough kids got beheaded and thrown in Danish dishes. We were like, maybe keep an eye on them. Yeah. Maybe, it's like Louis C.K. used to have this great joke about like, he saw a comic on stage and the comic was like, fucking seatbelts. When I was a kid, I stood in the front seat. If we hit it, my dad just put his arm out. Who was wearing seatbelts? And then Louis C.K. goes, yeah, but we lost a lot of kids.
Lost a lot of kids, yeah.
Like a lot of kids aren't here to hear your shitty joke. I love that. I love when you break down stuff like that because I would never let my daughters out of my eyesight, ever.
Really?
Yeah. But
is it because you think the world's dangerous? Or
well, we also live in fucking LA.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I lived in like Idaho, by the way, shout out to Idaho. I just was there. It's so beautiful.
Really? I actually was just in Ohio, which I think is an underrated state. Yeah?
Give me a
State your point. Watch the internet lose their fucking mind.
I think Cleveland is awesome. I think Cincinnati, I've only been a few times. I think Cincinnati's great.
It's great.
And then Columbus, I think, is one of the most perfect cities in the world.
Dayton, Youngstown. There's a bunch of great cities all over.
Dude, I was just in Columbus this past weekend, and having like a city, I'm not gonna call it a major city, but like it's a big city.
No. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of Ohio, is they just grew up enough where they don't pay taxes. They just grew up enough. They know how to drive. They can rent a car. They can get a hotel room, but they're not like fucking worried about politics. Like that's like the beauty of those cities is they're not crazy fucking metropolises. I mean, since Cleveland and Cincinnati are bigger, but Sandusky, gorgeous little city.
But then Columbus also has like, you have the little, partly city. It's a real city for sure. But then also you have like the most quaint college town you'll ever see in your life. Mm-hmm. Like I was walking, I went to the Ohio State-Minnesota game and I was just like walking through town. I was like, this is the most fucking beautiful place I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
I went on Barstool in Chicago, that one. And I argued that Ohio is the greatest state in the union. And boy, man, people were upset.
Oh, I remember, because we used to have a question on KFC Radio that was, would you take $1 billion, you get $1 billion, tax-free even,
Yeah.
but you can never leave the state of Ohio? And at the time, when I was asked that question, I was a hard no. I think I've come around.
Oh yeah. Oh
Well, actually, you know what? Now that I'm talking about it, because I do like traveling a lot.
well, no. Actually, I could never travel again and be totally cool.
But you've traveled so much.
I've traveled around the world probably like 4 times.
Yeah,
So
you're good.
that's not a fair estimate, but I do think that if you gave me, there's a couple states, like look, there's states I'm never gonna fucking live in for the rest of my life. I could live in Colorado for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I could live in probably Idaho, Montana, places where just it never gets old. You look out and you go, oh God, there's a bison in my front yard. You know? I could live in Florida for the rest of my life. Easy. I know dudes that do it for 80 grand.
You need a place with water, you need a place that you can be able to go walk, and you need a city nearby. Those are the 3 things.
Yeah. Here's the only problem with Florida is as a kid, and I'm telling you what I longed for, topography. Like I wanted a hill.
You longed for topography.
Dude, I would be so, because I got a mountain bike, and then I was like, cool. So I just pedal, I don't go downhill ever, because it's all fucking flat. I hated that. It bummed me out that there weren't more hills. And then I went to Tallahassee, and it's that's where everything changes, and it's a little more red clay, it's a little more Georgia.
Yeah.
And I was like, nice, okay, you got Tallahassee. The other thing that sucked about Florida was I felt like everything was new. Like everything was brand new.
Yeah.
Like everything was made in the 70s and 80s. And so I felt like there was no real history or texture.
I feel like a lot of that is happening still. Like I feel like most cities I go to right now all feel like the same city. Because
Yeah.
I think like everyone's kind of like building these pop-up cities, so to speak. And there isn't that history. Like I'm most sensitive to it about Boston, where Boston has like the seaport they're building over in Southie or have built. And it's all these beautiful new buildings and shit like that. But I'm always like, dude, there's Boston, Massachusetts still, which is one of the oldest cities in our fucking country and full of history and full of stuff to do. And it just kind of feels like it loses what it's really about.
Boston's one of those cool places where you can take a walk and walk through 200 years of history.
Exactly. Like, oh shit, this is where Paul Revere was?
Yeah.
Like-
In Florida, you're like, cool, this is where H.B. Plant started a hotel in 1910.
This is where Walt Disney hid his Nazis.
And we've been going with the same architecture plan for the last like 15 years. It's just everything is white walls and
Yeah.
there's
Where'd you grow
brick.
up?
I grew up Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah,
Long
so
Island.
Long Island-
Okay, so Long Island's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
Because you take a look at Long Island and you're like, you got out where like Billy Joel just sold that house.
Yeah, Colton Harbor.
Yeah, and then you've got all these like cool, almost like fishing villages that are quaint with like a small library and a cool bar. And then you've got like Bensonhurst. I don't know if that's Long Island, but you get closer and closer and you have like these ethnic divides.
Yeah.
Long Island's pretty fucking
It's
badass.
the biggest melting pot arguably in the world, I think. Because
Really?
you could be driving, like there's this one road like Garden City, which is the biggest mansions you'll ever see in the world. And you could drive down there, drive a mile, and you are just in like no man's land. It's like a complete, you'll feel like you are in one of the richest places in the world, and then you'll feel like you're one of the poorest places in the world in one street.
Which is awesome. I love that.
But-
It's
but-
about
but now-
like New Orleans, I think.
But where did you grow up?
Fall River, which is like southeastern Mass, kind of
Okay.
border Rhode Island.
So then here's the thing. Only us who grew up in a place can talk about the stuff we hate about that place
Yeah.
because it was ours.
Yeah.
So like one of the things I hated about Florida was the topography. I hated that there was no history, that we had no civic pride, that like we didn't have any teams growing up. So like when I looked at Boston and fucking New York and Philly going like, God, I wonder what that's like. All we had was Florida State, Florida, Miami.
Yeah.
In college games. So like what did you hate about Long Island? And please say it's the fucking Italian women.
I think not having a college sports team. I had no one to root for.
Ooh.
I had the St. John's basketball, that's it. And they stunk my entire life until now.
Us in New England, or us in, I guess, major cities, or major areas, we're the exact opposite of you. Like I longed for a college team to root for.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah. But then I got to FSU and I didn't get swept up in the Seminole culture and my friends there would ask me, they'd be like, dude, why aren't you jacked up about the game? And I would be reasonably excited, but then I would be like, dude, Tom Brady plays tomorrow. How much can I really care about this? You know what I mean? Like fucking Tom Brady's on the field tomorrow. I hope EJ Manuel plays great today. but Tom Brady plays tomorrow.
Dude, it's crazy that my heroes, I'm like, Thad Busby. I don't know who it was, but I just met a quarterback that I was like a huge fan of growing up. And then like meaning like when I was at college, and he was a fan of mine, and I was like, that kind of let me down. It's like, bro, blow me off like a fucking man.
We just did Whiskey Ginger, and Santino was. Oh, actually, I saw Santino in London, and he was telling me the same thing, that like someone had come up to him and said a fan, and he was like, I was a fan of you. You shouldn't be a fan of me. That's kind of a bummer.
It is a little bit of a bummer. Wait, hold on. What were we just talking about?
Oh, things we didn't like about our hometown.
Oh yeah. What didn't you like about? Just say Boston.
About Boston?
And then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
I see. Like, I didn't really, because Fall River's like 45 minutes south of Boston, so I didn't really like.
Hold on. That's so fascinating. Kyle says to me he grew up in Baltimore, but he grew up 45 minutes outside of Baltimore. She goes, "That's Baltimore, really?" And I went,
It's not really, but like when I went to a city, that's where I went. So like if I was thinking of a city I quote unquote grew up in, it would be Boston. But like, did I really grow up there? No.
Mm-hmm.
But so like, I was obsessed with the city. Like, I was enthralled by the city.
Really?
I don't really know my hometown was, it was very largely Portuguese. So they always spoke in Portuguese. They like wouldn't speak to me in English. I had to quit soccer because they wouldn't talk. Obviously, everyone speaks English plenty, but like playing soccer when I was a really young kid, they spoke Portuguese, and that bothered me. But I don't know what the main thing I would choose. I don't really have anything. We had great cuisine. We had great family.
What was
and
the
friends.
meat that you guys had?
Chorizo, baby.
Chorizo.
Not chorizo. That's a different fucking meat.
Really?
Yeah, people think I say chorizo, and people think I mean chorizo. That's a Spanish meat. I'm talking about a Portuguese meat. They're different things.
Wait.
How are they different?
Spicing of some kind.
Gotcha.
I don't know exactly.
So wait, can I get you guys? Hang on. So let me soak these for a second to get the starch out. So the best thing you can do about potatoes before you make French fries. By the way, I'm making steak frites for you guys, and with a homemade Caesar dressing.
Fuck yeah.
So it's gonna be pretty fucking awesome.
This is gonna be the first thing I've eaten in 48 hours.
Wait, hold on. What's going on?
I got bad food poisoning, bro. Bad.
Wait, how? Let me tell. Hear about.
So I don't know where I got it. I got into LA and I got swept up in the LA air, I think, and just ate a lot of raw fish. Like 4 separate meals of raw fish. And that night, that was Monday night. Monday night I puked upwards of 20 times. Like, I didn't know where it was coming from. Full violent scream pukes too. Like, not just like, like full waking up the neighbors in the hotel.
Lose your voice puke?
This raspiness is probably from that, yeah.
I have a puke one time that was so bad that I'm still recovering from it 2 years later. I'm not fucking kidding.
That might be where I'm at.
My violent food poisoning, dude, you know what I got it from? Irish car bombs.
Really?
I don't know what was in them. I took 10 of them, and then
I don't know what the fuck could have happened.
fucking Irish car bombs were fucking all over the place.
But so I puked like nonstop Monday night. And Tuesday morning, we had an interview. I did Games with Names with Edelman. And
Great. By the way, secret time. Edit this out. I've been texting with him about Mark Sanchez every fucking day. Keep going. Keep it in.
But so, and I like 9 a.m., the interview's at 10:30, like 9 a.m., I'm laying in bed, sick as a dog, thinking about calling Victoria and being like, hey, I can't do it. I would have been very embarrassed.
Yes.
I power through it. We get through the interview. Interview ends, and I've just been chugging water this whole time. I actually think it's kind of a drinking gene I have, where like, you probably know what I'm talking about, where like when your body's like, dude, just give me a fucking hour, and then we can relax. Just give me 1 fucking hour. Hold it, like, gear it up, get it together for 1 hour, and then we can chill. And so like I just kept telling myself,
I can't understand when people say they're sick.
Yes.
I never tell me you're sick. I go get up. No, listen, if we're talking about coming into work for the day, I get it. Take the day off, get some rest. But like, I've had COVID 10 times. I don't understand people who are sick.
No.
Like, I had COVID. I went into a fucking TV show. I shouldn't say this. I gave a couple people COVID on that show. But I was like, they're like, do you want to test? I was like, test. I'm good. And they're like, yeah, but you're coughing. I go, yeah, when the camera starts, I'll shut it down. And then when I cough, just don't fucking talk about it.
Exactly. Just fucking do it for an hour. Like, you can, you'll
fuck?
have time afterwards. Just fucking get it together. But so I get it together for the Edelman interview. And then right afterwards, I was like, yo, I got to use the bathroom. And I just had to pee. And he goes, yeah, right here. We're in a room like this. There's a ton of people in here. Yeah. And he goes, yeah, it's right there. Like it's the pantry. I went in there. And I went to pee. But like, I stand up, and the second I start peeing, my body, which has been holding it tight for an hour and a half, goes, all right, we're done, let it all out. And let me just put it this way, there was no mistaking it. I shit my pants, okay?
Oh my God.
and because I had the fly out, I had my dick out my fly, but when I shit my pants, I tightened everything up, right? So I'm pinching my dick off, my cheeks are clenched so I don't do anything, and I have to unbutton my pants and then spin around like this in the pantry. Meanwhile, everyone's still in this room. Julian Edelman, a hero of mine, a creator of some of my greatest memories in this life, is 5 feet away from the door. And I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I got every muscle tensed up, but I just gotta sit down and see what goes.
When you came out, was everybody just waiting?
Everyone's still standing right there. I mean, I could hear everyone talking at full volume, but they were talking at normal volumes. And I was like, I don't know what noises are about to come out of me. Luckily, it just sounded like a horse taking a piss, I think. So at the end of the day, he just thinks I have a big dick, probably.
Life's been crazy lately. I've been on the road lately. I've been wanting to unwind lately, but it's Sober October, and I don't count cornbread hemp CBD gummies. That is still sobriety in my opinion. CBD gummies are amazing. They help you feel better, whether it's stress, discomfort, or if you're in my case and you just need a little extra relaxation. They use the best part of the hemp plant, the flower, for the purest and most potent CBD, formulated to help relieve discomfort and stress and sleeplessness. All products are third-party lab tested and USDA organic to ensure safety and purity. Last night at my house, Leanne said she wanted to get in the hot tub. I said, absolutely, popped a gummy, chewed it up, got in the hot tub, relaxed, got in bed, and started an audiobook. And let me tell you, do you ever get in bed and you get so pumped up, you're ready to sleep? This CBD gummy from Cornbread was the perfect mixture. Right now, Something's Burning listeners can save 30% on their first order. Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/burning and use code burning at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/burning and use code burning. This show is sponsored by DraftKings. Stay in on the action and use your bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on star player props and in-progress games right as they happen. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and have a shot to win cash prizes. I said it on Two Bears a long time ago. I'm betting on every Bucks game, and I'm having a blast. Even when they lose, I'm having a blast. Listen, betting for me is about enjoying the game. It's about enjoying the thrill of the action. It's about being committed to every play as the plays happen, as you're witnessing them, as you're experiencing them with your friends, having your friends bust your balls, sitting at a table with cold beers and wings, knowing your Sunday is all about this one kick. New customers bet $5 and get $300 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. Plus, get 3 months of NBA League Pass no matter what. Sign up using promo code BURNING. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
The first time I ever realized you don't just shit at people's houses, I was in 8th grade. I was watching a movie at Jennifer Stevens' house with her parents in their den. And I was like, I gotta take a shit. You know, just 8th grade, I gotta take a shit. I was like, you guys have a bathroom? They're like, yeah, it's right around the corner. So their den is here, okay? Their front door is here, and their stairwell's here, and the bathroom's here. So underneath the stairwell.
Yeah,
so I walk into the bathroom, 8th grade, sit down, fucking rip a shit. And I'm like, whoa, that smells. And then in my head, I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna smell this. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't have shit. This is awkward. And I flushed, and I get out, and I come back in the living room, and her dad's like, do you need a air freshener or anything? I was like, how did he know I shit? And then I was like, oh, I bet it made noises. I love shit stories. There should be just one episode of just great shit stories. I remember one time my dad comes, I made a roast beef sandwich. And in the middle of making a roast beef sandwich, I was probably 10 or 12. I realized I had to shit. So I grab my roast beef sandwich, I go into the bathroom, and I start eating my roast beef sandwich while I'm taking a shit. My dad comes in and he goes, hey, what are you doing in there? I said, I'm working on shit. I have stuff in my mouth. He goes, the fuck is in your mouth? I was like, oh, it's a roast beef sandwich. He goes, hold on, you're eating a fucking roast beef sandwich while taking a shit? And I was like, oh my God.
Was that almost a puke?
That was almost a puke, yeah. Sorry about that in the audio. That was fucking
right in the audio.
There, I had one time. I was in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I was stuck on a bridge in traffic, and I was like, just really again. It was like I really had to go, and I was on a bridge. There's really nowhere you can go. Get off the bridge, take the first exit. It's probably like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Pull off the exit. There's nowhere, no gas stations, no nothing like that. So I was like, I'll just go on the side of the road. So I go into the woods, but I had brought like a plastic bag with me because I didn't want to just poop in the woods. So I get into the woods and I shit into a bag, and then I finished and I was holding the bag and I was like, what the fuck did I just shit into a bag for? And what am I supposed to do with this thing? I ended up just throwing it deeper into the woods, which I don't know. It was.
How'd you wipe?
Don't ask questions like that.
The first time you hot bagged, embarrassing. The first time
Wait,
you
hot bagged it? I never even heard that phrase. You hot bagged it.
What's the point of hot bagging it?
Hot bagging is you do it's a tour bus thing really. It's when you're driving, it's like 4 a.m, you gotta shit and you can't pull over and you gotta shit. So you take a grocery bag, you lay it in the toilet, like you wrap it around the toilet seat, you sit on it and you shit in the grocery bag, those plastic bags. You stand up, you tie it up, and then you wait till they pull over and find a place to dispose of it. Wait, real quick, you're out here to talk about the series. Let's talk about the series. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's fucking awesome.
Appreciate
it's
it.
fucking awesome. Tell me, beginning to end, I want to know everything. How much did it, what?
Before you get into it, do you want to do?
Oh, let's do a dirty. Okay, so I'm not drinking. Are you drinking?
No.
Okay, good. You're not drinking.
I'm drinking. If you want, I mean.
Oh no, I'm not.
If we're not drinking, no, I'm good then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like a dirty soda?
100%.
Do you know what a dirty soda is?
No.
Dirty sodas are really big in Idaho and in Utah.
Okay.
They're for Mormon women, LDS, and what they do, they can't get Starbucks because it's got caffeine in it and it's coffee. And Joseph Smith said you can't have anything that's brewed, I think.
Okay.
So they can't have hot drinks, so they can't drink coffee, but they can drink sodas. I think because one of the big Mormon pastors was worked for Pepsi, I think. No, I'm not even fucking right.
No, I don't think you're making
that's
a
for
joke
real.
of this.
And so he's like, hey, Pepsi's cool, right? Mormon, did Joseph say anything about Pepsi? Brigham, nothing? Okay, cool. So what they do, they're these franchises that are huge. They're just like Starbucks, but they're dirty sodas. And I made fun of it. And then they brought a dirty soda place to my stop in Nampa. And I had a dirty soda. They sound crazy, but they're so fucking good.
What are they?
So they're sodas with just splashes of flavor and splashes of cream. So they're almost like, I'm telling you, you're gonna have one. You may, with gumming over food poisoning, it may taste weird. But
There's a lot of burps coming.
You're gonna love it. Rach, come and help me. So, all right. So I've got everything prepped. This is gonna take so quick. So I gotta broil these 4 minutes on each side. I'm gonna put this chimichurri on them so it bakes into them. And then I'm gonna parboil them. I'm gonna par fry these. I'm gonna take them, fry them, pull them, let them cool, put them back in. And then I'm gonna throw everything and let everything warm. But first, a dirty soda. So cups of ice. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of my favorite things. And they do dirty water. So they do water with flavoring in it. It's called a Barbie water.
Barbie water? I've never heard of it.
It's a cup of water, 0 calories, and it's better than Kool-Aid. You know what that means for me to say that. Okay, so here, let's make it open. Do we have a camera? Okay, so first, you take a Fanta, 0 sugar Fanta. Okay. So these have 0, you put your squirts in first. You put your squirts in first, always. Okay, so we're gonna put cheesecake, Cheesecake. This is so good. Wait, 1 pump of cheesecake,
Right here.
1 pump of French vanilla. Okay. And then
Insane.
and then sugar-free Fanta. And then here's the kicker. This is the part that's going to creep you out. We do 0 sugar, Coffee Mate, French vanilla.
At least tomorrow I'll know what got me sick.
Are you doing 2 pumps?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, maybe I gotta up this.
3 in this one.
You're 3. The fuck, there's cancer in there.
Yes, everything.
Okay. And so I'm gonna.
If you had food poisoning, I wouldn't give him all the 3. I'll say that.
Okay. So
And once you guys taste, then we talk about shit.
okay. So stir it up a little bit.
This is insane. This is gonna be one of the craziest things I've ever put in my body.
This is wildly fucking good. Like you're gonna start saying to yourself, "Yo,
Straws or you just drink it out of the cup?
I drank out of straws, but I'm not a straw guy. I don't straws. Or
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it always cheesecake flavor?
No. There's so many fucking flavors. If you want, we can just run a train. Okay. You get sick. All right. Hey.
Cheers, boys.
Thank
Dirty
you.
soda.
Yeah,
That's
delightful.
excellent.
It's
Yeah,
delightful.
right,
It's like
yeah.
a creamsicle,
Yeah,
right?
creamsicle,
Creamsicle,
yeah, yeah.
exactly what it is.
Creamsicle. It's so fucking good.
Tastes like a Tampa Bay Bucks jersey.
That's what we should call it. Bay Bucks jersey.
That's excellent.
I'll be in Tampa January 23rd. You know what I mean. All right. So the series.
Series.
From beginning to end.
So we started doing the sketches probably 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago.
3
yeah.
years ago, and we always really liked that shit. I had done a sketch, not even really a sketch, but at Barstool like 10 years ago that I never even really realized was probably the most successful thing I'd done at Barstool. It was I did like a fake news report about a car crashing into the Milton office, and then people really liked it, and then I kind of just stopped doing it for 10 years. But Pavs and Owen kind of.
People really liked it, and I stopped doing it for 10 years.
You can say that about most of the
Isn't
stuff.
it crazy? That's how much shit you get caught up in whatever it is, and then you go, "Oh, that was a good idea. Whatever happened to that?"
Yeah, like I got busy. I forgot about
Yeah.
it. But luckily, Pavs and Owen are both so fucking talented at. Pavs is a director, cinematographer, writer. Owen, writer, director. And they both kind of came to me and Sass.
Yeah.
And we're like, we really want to do this sketch show. And pretty quickly it was a hit. Like the sketches were doing really well, like millions of views right off the rip. And then a couple months into it, I would say we kind of started to realize like, oh, we're actually good at this. And we actually, if we kind of try, might be able to do something here.
To name people that told you not to do it. Dave Portnoy. Go ahead.
Dave Dave doesn't care at all.
I'm
what we
joking.
do.
I'm joking.
I think we did get some feedback though that like it should just be TikToks on like filmed on your phone, which honestly is
interesting.
probably still right. Like it probably
That's
still
not,
is.
that's not wrong.
He's 100% right.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, it's like long form is so crazy. You know, all of
but
tires.
it can't. This is my thing. We can't keep getting shorter, Bert. Time is a finite thing. It went from like make it 3 minutes to make it 15 seconds to make it 6 seconds. We're gonna run out of time. Things have to be longer sometimes.
Sometimes you want to sit down with it, and then sometimes you go, "I wish it was shorter." So you guys were saying?
I forget what I was saying.
No. So it was a sketch originally.
Yeah, so we did. The sketches did well, and they did really well. And I think like a year into it, Pavs and Owen and I were talking, and we were like, "Yeah, we actually just might be good." We just thought we kept getting lucky with like
Yeah.
getting the right story and hitting the algorithm right. And probably like close to a year in, we were like, "We actually just might be good at this. Like if we focus on it and we work on it."
It's a hard thing to say out loud.
It was. That's why it took a year. It took a fucking year, dude. It took a year of every sketch doing millions of views for us to go, maybe it's us. Maybe we're pretty good at this. But then when we kind of accepted that and decided to work harder at it, Owen had a sketch. Well, then we started writing different scripts. We probably wrote like 2 movie scripts.
Are you willing to say that you're in the business of making movies these days?
No, I'd like to be in that business one day. But
Big mistake. That was a huge mistake. That was one of the bigger mistakes I've ever made. As a matter of fact, this could cause a huge fucking fire.
wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Glad it was not on.
Yeah. Oh, we're very
Oh,
lucky
it's
that
not
was
on. Yeah, if that was on, we'd be in big trouble. Huh?
Oh, I think we're past the fan on this. I think it's, I'm worried about the oven exploding. Because isn't the oven on? Let's turn the oven off. Let's get the pilot light on. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect that to happen. So you were saying?
Wait, where were we at? Yeah,
Hold on. Let's get this and this. And then I think we're good here. Let's pull this. Let's bring in more hands than mine. Let's pull this over to just pull this off. Move those. Pull that to all the way over there. Jesus Christ, Bert.
dude, I didn't realize that flame was. Because I was thinking,
If that flame was on, that would have been a
a.
huge fucking fire. That would have been a huge fucking fire. That would have been, dude, that would have been a game changer.
I think this house is gone if that was on.
You need one of those blankets.
The
Well,
fire extinguisher.
oh, cool. Where is it? If I know this crack squad, it's up in my closet behind my sweatshirts. Oh, cool. Hey, let's keep this out for this episode. Do you guys want to bail on the fries? Someone go to McDonald's. No. We just need to pull, dry, and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. It's not hot anymore. I bet you can touch it with your hand.
Yeah.
It's not hot. It's not hot. It's definitely oil. Hey, let's see how these fries are doing, though.
Right, they're not even par baked.
Yeah, it looked great.
They look great. How hot did we get that oil?
It was pretty fucking hot.
God, that was a fucking crazy close call. You know, we would have gone Kai Cenat viral, though.
I'm sorry.
Can you imagine, right as you're talking about your show, the house catches on fire? And everyone's like, well, I got to check this show out. It's the water on the fries.
Oh.
Let's see if this happens. There we go.
Fine.
It's still so hot, they're cooking with no flame. I don't think it's hot.
Well, this is going to be hot. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
take
pull
that
those.
off. Here, let me pull this.
How are
Dirty
they? Dirty soda, by the way. Every sip gets better.
soda, yeah, now every sip is better after you almost face death. Life's better when you dance with the devil.
There was a part where I was watching that and I had a big smile on my face and I was just waiting for it to catch fire because
It would have,
I was
it would have
convinced it was
caught us
gone.
all on fire.
Yeah. Oh,
It would have been like this.
it would have been like backdraft.
Dude, we dodged a fucking bullet. Look how much oil's all over there.
Yo, it's a lot.
Hold on.
Need.
Let's do this. Do we have a
I don't think I know how stoves work because that never even crossed my mind.
Really?
It never even
Oh,
crossed-
once I saw it start bubbling, I was like, oh, we're all catching on fire right now.
look at this. Oh, there's water on that, so it's bubbling.
Is that going to catch on fire?
No.
But it could spontaneously combust.
I wouldn't worry about fire at this moment. Let's worry about these fries. Do we have a camera on these? This is how hot that oil was. There is no flame on and they're still cooking. All right. I mean, guys, a little fat. No, I'm kidding. Is it bad if I cook them over here? That is a lot of oil. That is half the oil. Maybe we had too much oil. Maybe it's your fault.
That's exactly what I was thinking, to be honest.
Obviously.
Surely that wasn't.
It couldn't have been my fault. I mean,
Yeah, it's really hot.
it's still hot.
Yeah.
Here, I'll load you up. This is when I wish I was drinking. At least I could have blamed it on that. No, he burned his house down dead sober on dirty sodas. The best part is on television, they would edit this out.
Yeah.
Not on the internet. This show is sponsored by EveryPlate. Think you have to spend big bucks or tons of time in the kitchen to make delicious food at home? Think again. When you use EveryPlate, you get restaurant-level deliciousness week after week with recipes like crispy buffalo ranch chicken and cheesy Mexican street corn hash. Oh, you spend less on those flavor-packed homemade meals than you would on your normal groceries or at a restaurant. Cooking the same thing over and over and over and over, up your dinner game in 30 minutes or less with EveryPlate's clear, easy-to-follow recipes. Thanks to EveryPlate's constantly rotating weekly recipes delivered right to your door, you'll always have the best answer to, hey, what's for dinner tonight? I'm telling you right now, these are great to send to your kids if they're in college. I send them to Isla, and then you get a phone call. Yo, guess what I'm eating tonight? And you know they're eating right. And what's great is you know that your daughters are cooking with their friends. What are you waiting for? Dig into these flavor-packed meals. Your household will love them. New customers can enjoy this special offer for only $1.99 a meal. Go to everyplate.com/podcast and use code BURNING199 to get started. Applied as discount on first box, limited time only. By the way, I'm great with steaks.
Paper towels.
Paper towels?
Rach.
Paper? Yeah, I'm just copying you. All right, I got a towel. Here, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the bottom, for sure.
You think the bottom got it? Oh, yes, it did.
Oh yeah.
Doing arms today.
All right, let's go. We're good.
Good?
Yeah, it's good. Do the front one.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the back one. Okay, we're good. We're back, guys. We're back. Hey, just edit it out and just don't pretend that half the oven is missing. And then can I turn this oven back on? What's this supposed to be on?
350.
So you were saying you've been writing scripts.
Yeah, we started working on scripts. We thought a movie would be the right move first, and then we just kind of never really found a script that we loved.
Yeah.
And then Owen had an idea about Times Square, Cookie Monster, and Elmo, and he had a good deal of a script written, probably 4 episodes or so, and then we kind of all joined in on that and rewrote it a little bit and just kind of finagled with it and made it into a show, made it into our show.
So wait, why the French name?
Because they are wannabe artists and they just think that,
I like that.
French
I like
is,
that.
yeah.
Okay, these are my notes.
Yeah.
Why the sunglasses?
Great question. That was a total impromptu thing. Great question, fucking Bert. I don't know. The day we were walking out to shoot, our first time in Times Square, I was like, should I wear these? And I think Owen was like, yeah. And I put them on, and then it became a fucking nightmare for the next 8 months because I was like, was I wearing the sunglasses or not on this day?
That's so funny because something like that does turn into a fucking.
It was such a pain.
And then you lost them?
And I lost them. I had to buy new ones, get them overnighted from Europe. It was all like a fucking nightmare.
When he first wore the glasses, he asked if it would fit the character. He was worried that he thought he looked too cool. And I was like, put them on for me. And he looked at me, I was like, you're wearing a Cookie Monster. It's not cool at all.
Is that you are wearing a Cookie Monster costume? So it was kind of funny to see you like being a man inside the costume.
Yeah, it was literally, I think part of the reason the sunglasses is that day, it was sunny out and I wanted to have sunglasses. and then it kind of ended up being like, yeah, he was always, I guess it's part of it where like in my head, what I convinced myself is like, Henry thinks he's bigger than Cookie Monster. And so he's always wearing Hollywood sunglasses while he's Cookie Monster. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but that's what I convinced myself in my head.
Yeah, I watched it when it came, the day it came out, I watched out. Why did you choose to release episodically as opposed to dump the whole thing the first day?
Another great fucking question. You're the best. You're the absolute best. I really like watching things week to week. I think watching things week to week lets things build, lets something grow a little bit. If you asked me if that was the right move, I don't know. What do you
Probably
like?
not.
Probably not.
Well, I'll tell you what, I watched the first episode and then I think Kevin might have promoted the second episode. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I watched a second. And then I hadn't watched any, and then last night I was going to bed. I was like, oh, I should watch the whole series. and I started watching from the. I had to start watching from the beginning.
Yeah.
And so I was like, part of me is like, oh, I would have released everything at once, and I think that's the key to like a good. It's like things have changed so much with like Netflix. It's do you watch the whole thing in one sitting? And there's the whole cliffhanger of like. But I tell you what, you guys did really well.
But I think like part of it is I like week to week. I think it lets the show breathe. It lets people have like water cooler conversations about it. I much prefer consuming it week to week, just because also I think like when something gets dropped on a weekend, I'm a binger.
Yes.
So like when something drops on Friday, I've finished it by Saturday night, and then I don't really think about it much anymore. And
that's interesting.
I like to keep staying in the front of someone's mind. And I think if we could do it again,
We definitely release it all at once.
probably release it all. Because like when it first came out, we had like, I think there would have been more buzz.
The
the
whole
first-
thing at
to
once.
watch.
But I still don't know, because I think like if it came out on Friday, it would have had a ton of buzz, and I think by Monday everyone would have watched the whole thing, and you don't talk about it anymore. Whereas,
Well, it's a weird thing. It's like, do you take the splash and go, it's boom. Have you seen this? You got to see this. That's the splash. Or do you build it where you're like, yo, have you checked this out? It's an interesting debate.
because now I think of it as like, basically the episodes do like 100,000 views, right? And so like in my head, we have 100,000.
We have a second problem. There's a bunch of oil in there. Yeah, so we should turn this off and do a different oven. Sorry. Keep going. Good call. I'm like, hey, what's this leaking on my foot? This doesn't. We're not using the oven again today, are we? Good. But
My thought was like basically now like really the whole show is out, so please go watch it. It's on Out of Order YouTube. Lay Mascots. You can binge the whole thing. It'll take like 2 hours. But the night when it was released weekly, basically nightly an episode gets like 100,000 views. So so
Yeah.
what I've thought of is like now we have 100,000 diehard fans who are
lot, man.
who are out there telling people, yo, I watched this great show, and hopefully that will lead to more people.
I don't think you understand how.
almost
So numbers are fucked up these days, in that people think their success rate is like this crazy number that it needs to be, when 100,000 is wildly successful. If you looked at that, because that's in the demographic. If you look at that,
Nothing to see. Either.
if you looked at that back when we were making Travel Channel shows, that's like a hit.
Yeah, right.
That's a fucking hit.
Yeah.
Scripted, that's a fucking crazy hit. And so
I think we got like I think probably like a little skewed with our ideas, just like I think the world has lately, which is like, for something to be like a TikTok gets 10 million views. So like hearing 10 million views doesn't even fucking
10 million views, but are they views in the demographic? Are they views?
Yeah.
Right.
that-
Are they
where
coming
clicked-
back?
Are they clicked through?
Will they ever come back?
Are they
Is
coming
the
back
main
next
thing,
week?
yeah.
Like, all that kind of stuff. And I think again, because I'm kind of more of a long form guy, where I care about the people who are coming back. I'm not so much like interested in what the views are. I'm interested, are we getting better and are people coming back?
Yeah.
And I think both of those have been definitive, resounding yeses.
Well, it's funny. By the time you get, what's interesting is by the time you get done a series, you're better at the series.
Yes.
So it kind of does pay to release them. That's hot. It does pay to release them, weekly, because the truth is, someone catches episode 6, they're like, what is this? And your shows are pretty standalone funny. I mean, there is a driving storyline. Like episode 2, when you start with the suicide hotline,
Yeah.
hysterical. It's hysterical.
Yeah, Suicide Hotline's like one of our favorite opens for sure. But that's actually one of my favorite things about watching the show, exactly what you're saying, and the releasing weekly, is you see how much better we get.
Yeah.
Not just the acting, not just the writing. Pavs is the director, cinematographer, insanely talented. Like the difference you see, episode 1 is unbelievable. But the difference you see in growth and talent is really impressive in my eyes. Because I think people hear about the show and they think, oh, Barstool Sports, it's got a big backing, ton of funding, which it didn't necessarily. We got a ton of support and a ton of help. But I wouldn't say like it's a major project for Barstool. It's really like 4 guys who made it. And by 4 guys, it's really largely this guy right here, Pavs, who was fucking grinding, editing hundreds of hours a week.
Well, then tell me. So I'm curious, and I'm just going through the same process.
Yeah.
Who gave you notes?
Co-writer Irwan. Or
it?
co-director and writer Irwan.
That's it.
That's it, and him as well.
No
Yeah.
exec.
That's it, yeah.
So this is your thumbprint.
Yeah.
Like it is really just your project.
And that, like, the greatest thing about it is, like, exactly what you're saying, where to talk about creative freedom that we had, like, we never showed a script to anybody. We never showed a pilot to anybody. We never, like, Dave
I stopped
didn't-
watching movies for 6 months to like make sure I got inspired by anything. Just
Oh,
like-
it's that's the thing. Is like
you could easily
I shut
steal,
down. I
yeah.
shut down everything.
Yeah.
And I shut down watching actors because I was like, I want to be myself in this. I want to be very authentic to the guy. Now I'm curious. What was? Hang on. I want to come back and I want to talk about the acting process for you.
Okay.
Because I think everyone knows you as KFC Radio and as a Barstool personality, Saturday for the boys. Like that's who they know you as. Then they see you in this role and it's very different. And it's hard to transition because when you are known as yourself and then you come in different role, all those things, like we'll get to that. But so the funding was Barstool funded?
Yes.
And so how did that conversation go? You start me with the budget.
Yeah.
You go, all right, dream scenario.
Yeah.
Blank, blank, blank an episode. Give me everything.
So it was basically, we get a budget per show at Barstool. And we just got our first budget because before that we were just a sketch show and like we really didn't have much funding. This was our first year with budget. And we blew a lot of it in February because I convinced them to send us all down to the Super Bowl to do a sketch with John Gruden. And that was like, I'm like, I really hope this goes well. So then the next ask is the TV show to like fund all of that. And we went down, the Gruden sketch was a hit, and then I came back that next Monday and I was like, if you like that, we have a 7-episode TV show that we'd really like to get done, and we're gonna use the rest of the budget that we have for it on this one project this year. And it was an immediate yes, whatever you guys wanna do, it's your budget, do it, but it was a small budget, and
How much? Tell me, we'll bleep it out.
No, I think we've said it.
30. Yeah. And so then
30 for 7 episodes?
$30,000.
the first 2 weeks, I'm like, I want a sound guy, I want it to sound professional.
Do you know what mine was?
What?
Bleep it out.
Can I ask you this? What's the budget for today?
30. Wild.
Yeah, it's incredibly impressive. And
It's a great fucking calling card.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a great calling card for taking a scripted project and going to Netflix and going, yo, all we're looking for is a platform.
Right.
Give us notes, don't give us notes. All we want is $300,000. I know that
We're gonna
anyone
jump you for this watch on the way out here.
That's season 2 right there.
crazy. That's fucking wild.
It's crazy.
We almost ran out the first 2 weeks because
No wonder they said do whatever you want. They just spent $27 million on a house in Isla Mirada. He's like, yeah, that's what my cabinets cost.
That's landscaping the first
That's
week.
landscaping the first week. I'll tell you what, I won't tip my gardeners.
Yeah, we almost ran out because sound after the first week.
But there is also, like, I've said this about the show where I love that we had that small budget because, like, we filmed it. It's filmed in my apartment. Like Henry and Marlon's apartment is just my apartment. We just made it. We uglied it up a little bit. Like, it's pretty much just generally what it
They're
looks
like, I think we're good. Yeah. Like, hold on.
And I think, personally, that helped, like, the camaraderie of the show. It, like, kind of made us all feel like a team and that, like, we had something to prove, I guess. So if we could have a time machine, we go back and it's, all right, we'll give you a $13 million budget or $30,000. I think I'd still take $30,000 just because, like,
Take 30,000.
it's a good building block for where we want to go.
It's a good building block for where you want to go. And for $30,000 of not your money, you learned how to make something that looks like, I'm being serious, looks like it was made for $30,000 an episode at least.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it looks. What did you shoot it on?
Sony FX3.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then how many on a crew for a shoot day?
Me, the writer, and an intern. Yeah.
So you're holding camera, you're
Yeah.
DP, and you're directing,
Yeah.
and you're.
We were all makeshift and all of us were learning on the go because none of us had any idea how to do it. We just shot sketches where like 3 minutes, just like throw up a couple lights, try to figure it out, and then I just like for the 3 months prior to shooting, I just went to film school online, just YouTube every single day, try to figure out how to shoot it. And I could see us get better as we go on, but like at the beginning, we had no idea what we were doing whatsoever. Yeah.
This is so impressive. Look, I mean, every single dude in here, and because we don't hire women, is looking at this going, holy shit, man, that's so impressive. I went to film school online at night.
This kid is genuinely one of the most impressive people I've been around. He's fucking insane.
This is for lack of better analogies, this is a tremendous accomplishment. A tremendous accomplishment. More importantly, a huge first step into a wild career. Because everyone will look at this and go, 30 grand. Because that's the trend that's happening in movies. I talked about it on with Variety. Is they're like, where or what's going to happen with movies? And I said, I'm going to use Gillis as an example. Movies are coming back. They're coming to comics. Comics are going to get the movies. We're going to get all the movies, and they're going to stop doing it with big actors, and they're going to go to people like us and say, yo, $5 million, what can you do? And you are going to go, did you like Avatar? I can do Avatar for $5 million because the bloated budgets are a thing of the past. The bloated budgets of this needs a producer credit, this needs a producer credit, this needs a producer credit. What do we got? My star. What does my star need? When you look at I don't know the exact ins and outs of Tires, but I think mine was a little different, but I think Tires was really bare bones where they all moved to northern Pennsylvania. They all lived in an Airbnb. They all made a fucking project. Yeah. They all did it for nothing, literally nothing. I mean, even from what I understand, Shane didn't milk the budget. He goes, let's make it even across the board. Everyone makes the same amount of money. Mm-hmm. And that is fucking so impressive.
Yeah.
So then is there a business side of it where someone at Barstool is like, we need X amount of views to make our money back, or do they care about making the money back, or are they like, this is a marketing spend?
Not a marketing spend.
This is a really inside baseball thing on fucking the internet right now and on filmmaking. So if you're not interested in this, I'm so sorry. We'll talk about small dick contests in a second. But this is fascinating.
I would say, wait, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Is there a bottom line to this? Or where they go, okay, so 30 grand, we're hoping to get across all platforms a total of 30 million views. I only say that because Pat McAfee, when they were talking about his worth when he went to ESPN and they were trying to judge it against things, Pat was like, whoa. You're talking about across all platforms, I have a fucking crazy reach. We're not just talking about numbers at ESPN. I think that's how it went down, right? And he was like, he was like, I'm talking TikTok, Facebook, fucking YouTube, this, that. My numbers are insane. So don't just look at in the time slot when we premiere. That's archaic thinking. Mm-hmm. And I think everyone had to readjust. And I think the guy at ESPN was like, I guess I don't have a job anymore. I don't see the future? Oh shit, I've been looking at a wall? I'm gonna tell Pat McAfee how the business is run? I thought that was crazy, but is there a person at Barstool that goes, our goal with this is ... or they go, just make it, it's Barstool, it's what we do, that's it.
There might be, but they're not talking to us about it, at least.
Really?
Yeah,
I would say largely it's just make it. But it's a good question that I don't have an answer to be honest. Everything at Barstool, the vibe I get is as long as we break even, we're fine. So I think with 30 grand, you seem to break even. We sold a tour. We went on a tour. We did a thing where we were releasing while the episodes were coming out week to week. We were also touring, and so we would do a show in Columbus. We did a show in Columbus, and I'd go do stand up. Harry would go do stand up. Tommy would do stand up. Then we would show the episode from that week, and then we would come out and we'd do kind of a live podcast, and we'd talk about the episode, kind of a Q&A type deal.
Love this fucking business. But it's really interesting. Oh shit.
So get
by the way, good luck shooting how I get this in there. I got you.
I got this.
Can you cover this? Oh, perfect. All right. So this should be pretty fucking hot. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, well, the fries are going to be questionable, but that's going to be amazing. So then, okay, so curious from the acting perspective, what did you find easy and what did you find difficult?
I found easy's not the right word, but I found out almost all of it very comfortable.
Yeah?
I really liked it. It was from when we started sketching. Sketching when we started doing sketches. I definitely knew I liked it, but I don't know. I never felt completely comfortable doing content, so to speak.
Yeah?
I just didn't think I was very good at it, and I feel much more comfortable doing acting. Where I'm like, I can pretend. I know I can pretend, but I also, in this process, I found like I just really like acting. Like I watch so many Inside the Actor Studios and master classes and things like that I just enjoy the process, so to speak, I guess.
Just turn it off. Just turn it off. Just turn it off. Yeah, we're all afraid. We're all afraid now. I know. Okay, we all got hit by dad once, okay? I'm now afraid to fucking touch our tools. But remember, it's our garage too. Can I get a pan to put this on?
It's our garage too.
So, that's interesting. I feel, it's so funny to say, it sounds arrogant to say, but I feel very comfortable acting.
Yeah, I never, with content, again, like quote unquote, like I never felt comfortable doing the selfie videos and like filming myself or any of that shit, but
Yeah.
when Pavs or Owen tell me like,
Go quickly.
pretend to be this guy,
Yeah.
I know what they're saying. I get it, I think.
I think what's so funny to me is the one thing. Oh, look at this. Here we go. The one thing. Whoa. The one thing. God damn it. I feel like I'm fishing. I hope these are good. Round up
They look
pretty
fantastic.
fucking quick. We have a hard time. I was afraid of listening.
What do you mean?
I'm a really good talker from stand-up, but I'm not a great listener. And I was worried that my listening moments, because sometimes when you act, you have to listen, you know?
Oh yeah.
And I'm not good at that in life. So I was like, you don't have blood pressure issues, do you? But sometimes you'd have a scene where the other actors, we're gonna put that in there when it goes warm. Are you timing that?
Yes.
They'd have a scene where the other actors would, it was their scene.
It was their scene, yeah.
It was their scene. And part of my show is I have to listen. And I was like, I don't do that. I don't do that in real life.
That reminds me of, I was listening to, and also I have something else to say about
Yes,
about
Yolks, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
That reminds me of, I was listening to Michael Caine talk about acting once, and he was talking about when he was young, and he was told to play a drunkard. And he came into the scene, you know, flailing around and being hammered, and the director had to grab him and say, no, you're a drunkard. You're not this cartoon drunk. You're embarrassed of how drunk you are. You're like trying to hide it. You're trying to keep it together. That's how playing a drunkard works. And Michael Caine was like, oh, and when in that case, I snapped and I understood like what acting meant.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about with the, you know, listening off camera,
Oh, yeah.
or listening when it's not your scene, Danny DeVito in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I watched him 100 times because he is always he's always listening to the characters and he's making a goofy face about it, but it's not his scene, but you can tell he's in the room with them.
Yeah.
And he's unreal at it. Like, he's always just got this goofy face when Dennis or Frank or Dee or Charlie or anyone says something. You can always see that Frank's in the scene, but not really in the scene.
I wonder what comedies do you think informed us the most? It's like we're different generations. So my comedies that informed me were like Seinfeld, Cheers, Roseanne, Caddyshack, Fletch. Like those are the characters I always see myself leaning to. And then you said It's Always Sunny, and I go, oh, that's like huge.
Yeah.
And so many people see Charlie, and they're like, hey.
Yeah. It's Always Sunny was a big one for me. Like that's
It's Always Sunny is so fucking good.
because like I like It's Always Sunny. I kind of joke sometimes, but it's also not really a joke. Like somewhat changed my life. Where like I remember I was a freshman in college, and I was coming home from a college. I'm sorry, like for like Thanksgiving or something like that. And I went to a party at my buddy's house in Tiverton, and in the basement at like the house party, there was this show on, and it was Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But the episode was national underage drinking a national concern. And I sat down while like a high school / college house party was happening behind me, and I just watched it. And I fell in love with it. Like I was obsessed with it. And I just watched it the rest of the night. I never got up. I didn't participate in the party. Like I just kept it running. And I was finally like, what is this? Like I'd never seen this before. And one of my friends said, oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a new show that came out. That's like season 1 on DVD. And from there, I became obsessed with the show, but also like that kind of comedy in general.
Kind of comedy, yeah.
But also like when I was a kid, my dad had me watching like Monty Python all the time. My dad was a huge Monty Python guy.
Oh, yeah?
Seinfeld, of course. Wings. I liked Wings a lot as a kid. My parents didn't watch like cartoons, so I just watched like sitcoms with them. So like all the ones you're referring to are still kind of for me too.
Oh, yeah. Real quick. All this, anchovies, this, and then half of this, stir this, then this. Okay, good. Yeah, it's funny because Okay, you want me to flip them now?
What are yours? Well, your Entourage.
I'm Entourage.
Entourage?
This is the one from there.
So good.
The Office, obviously.
The Office, fucking...
Yeah. And then movies is just all Will Ferrell for me. I mean, Will Ferrell is my favorite.
Yeah,
You know, Will Ferrell.
Will like that crew for us in particular, like, kind of like Apatow's crew, like Will Ferrell. I guess he's not Apatow's
Seth
crew.
Rogen.
I mean, yeah, the Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill,
Jonah Hill's the greatest.
the greatest.
Greatest. Jonah Hill. I keep saying that, and I think I mean it more and more every time I say it. He is the greatest improv. He's the greatest actor, just across board. Doesn't matter if you improv or you don't improv. What he does is fucking genius. I fucking love that guy. All right, let's plate this motherfucker. Oh, this is a fucking greasy mess. I feel like someone just stabbed Ponyboy at the playground.
What Pony Boy?
Does anyone get that reference?
The Outsiders, baby.
There we go.
Come on.
So,
But the fuck, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna toss this salad. Oh, these. Let's throw these in for a second, yeah. Is that sweetbread?
How's Permission to Party going?
What?
How's Permission to Party going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that hard for you, or was it like nice for you to get the transition from TV to back on tour?
It was tough. It was tough because TV is, well, in all honesty, TV was a little more difficult for me. But I'm a little healthier on the road.
Really?
And it doesn't make sense, but I'm a lot healthier on the road. I don't drink really. I mean, I do, and I have, but it's easier for me to stay sober on the road. Way easier than at home. Because I don't work until 7:30. I get off at 9:30. I get done, and then there's dinner. And if I don't have a drink at 9:30, 9:30 is like past the witching hour. So if I don't have a drink at 9:30, I just go to bed. And it's like, but what if I'm home? Like tonight will be tough, because Leanne's got a dinner in Marina Del Rey at 7. She's like, you want to go? And I'm like, it's hard. Who doesn't want to fucking party? Come on. Who doesn't want to fucking party? I don't understand people that don't want to. Like I brought weed today just in case. I was like, you never.
Can we smoke some weed when we're done with this?
Yeah, we can.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I haven't smoked weed in like 3 days.
So put some of these in there. I'll put them all in. Why not, right?
Yeah, like everything we keep going half measure. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, why the fuck would you go halves? We'll take this, and we'll just. Oh, I mean, I could argue there couldn't be enough Caesar dressing.
I think this looks unbelievable.
This is going to be really good Caesar
You went
dressing.
full anchovy and everything.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yes. And then how is that? Are those good steaks? Those are gonna be burnt.
The bread?
Yeah. Is the bread okay?
No, the bread's good. We should take it out.
Okay, let's do it. Do you need a sleeve? Or like not a sleeve, you know what I meant. Leanne got a full body scan.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Would you do that?
I would now that I stopped drinking.
How long have you not drank?
Bro, I haven't really drank in like 3 years.
For real?
I mean, I still have a glass of wine here and there. So like, I don't like say I'm sober, but like, I really don't.
real?
Honestly, God, like since there's a million reasons why I had to slow down, but I like to think about it with out of order that in our first sketch ever, I am drinking. In Chris Brenson,
Yep.
I'm drinking. And that was it. I never really drank again after that.
Really?
And it's not just because of out of order or anything like that. Like, but we did get busy, and we did have. I couldn't keep going the way I was going and do this.
Yeah. People say that, and then I always go, "That's so funny, I did."
Yeah, but you did it.
Never had a problem.
I would kill to be you because I fucking love drinking. I miss it so. I actually don't really miss it. I miss camaraderie and stuff like that.
It's like we're like pro athletes. I miss the locker room.
Yeah, 100%. I miss that. I miss that moment of everyone going, "Hey, you want to fucking tie one on?" Like it's
the best feeling in the world.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Hey man, you want to get? Let's get fucked.
Let's just get fucked up, dude. And we'll deal with tomorrow. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I love that. But I also am much happier now, unfortunately, so I have to deal with that.
You're accomplishing more.
I'm accomplishing more. Yeah, it's the right move for me. But I do.
You're only
regret
this
it.
age once. You only get these opportunities once, and to piss it away is irresponsible.
100%. And honestly, what you were saying earlier, where you were talking about like what, like being known as like the KFC radio Feitelberg and people knowing me that way.
Yeah.
That was my hardest thing with acting. Was like I don't want to be someone different than like those people. Like, I didn't want to give fans something other than what they liked.
Yeah.
If they liked me, obviously many didn't and don't.
Many don't and don't. I went into Tom's comments like a fucking jackass the other day. And I was like, how can you like him and not me? We're best friends. Like, aren't we a package deal?
Oh, man.
This is our salad. These were our steaks. Oh, I think they might be perfect.
Wait, but you were saying earlier you're more calm on the road?
Yeah, a lot.
That's good to know because Francis has been freaking out.
Why?
He doesn't know how much we're going to have to drink on Permission to Party.
When are we on? What date are we on?
November 13th to 16th. It's like
We'll be drinking a lot. Yeah. I'm off the wagon then. I'm off the wagon. Try a fry.
Incredible.
They're pretty good.
Dude, that's a fucking
They're
delicious.
pretty good fry.
And I say this as a non-fry guy. This is unbelievable.
Oh, that's right. I'm fucking keto. Shit. Do you want ketchup or anything for your fries? Do you need anything?
No.
I'm good.
All right.
Dude, you just saying, oh, I forgot this is keto, reminded me of one time I was going to Martha's Vineyard and my buzz.
Perfectly cooked. Perfectly cooked.
I was
Perfectly fucking cooked. Perfectly fucking cooked.
I was picking up my buddy, and I'd grabbed a couple of subs for the ride, and it's from like a famous sub place. And so while we're eating it,
Perfect.
bro,
Dude. Perfectly cooked. Perfectly cooked. That is the stress everyone that has makes steaks. You don't let go of the stress. You cook it. Who gives a fuck? Perfectly cooked.
but I get these subs from like a famous sub place for me and my buddy, and we're driving down to the ferry, and we're eating it, and he's punching the steering wheel. He's going, God, I forgot how good they are. They make them so good. It's this place, Marzilli's, and he's like, they're so good. And I'm getting jacked up in the passenger seat too, going, I fucking know, dude, they're unbelievable. And he finally goes, I don't know what they're doing that's different. They're so good. And then he realizes, he has a moment of realization, and he goes, I forgot I'm a fucking vegetarian. This is his first time in like 6 months having Italian deli meats.
I forgot I'm a vegetarian. Dude, this steak is perfect.
This is crazy good.
This is dry aged New York strip. I would argue dry aged is the only way to do New York strip. I mean,
I feel bad eating it. Would anyone like to try it?
I'm gonna say something to all the young men watching, Barstool fans, who tuned in because you love Feitelberg. This is why you leave a steak out to rest before you cook it.
Gotta get to room temp.
When it gets to room temp, do you see the evenness throughout it? So if you cook it cold, this will only be in the center and you'll burn the outside. You'll have brown and then red. You want red throughout.
Can I use the bathroom?
Yeah, go to the bathroom, yeah. Don't shit your pants.
No. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
By the way, these fries are so
Unbelievable.
good. These fries are so good. What's the next project?
Next project, we're trying to figure that out now. We're gonna take the next month off because we've just been going for the last, not the month off of podcast or anything, just month off from filming and just try to figure out what we want to do next. But the main goal is always to do a movie. And like, obviously you gotta go through a lot of bad to be able to do what you want to do that's really good. So just figure out another way to just get better, I guess, in the next month.
I'm doing a movie internet release or movie wide release or movie streamer?
Probably internet release for the next one, but and then just keep getting better to hopefully, one day be on a streamer or one day be bought. So just going that route.
Right now, there's an ad buyer watching this going, I have to have a client who would love to be behind a movie.
Yeah.
How much could you make a movie for?
I think 30,000 again. Because I think it was harder to do the TV.
By the way, every cameraman was saying at least double it.
Oh no, I think I would ask for a lot more. I would never want to do it again for that amount, but I think it's definitely possible. Because now, if anything, I know how to cut costs even more. I know what we wasted money on. I know what wasn't really worth it. We would buy, we would get sets that were just there's no reason for us to get this.
I'll tell you
set.
what. Leanne's gonna say no to this.
Yeah.
I'll give you $30,000 to make a movie. But I want to be executive producer, and I want to do a documentary about how difficult I am as an executive producer.
Done deal.
I want to come in with wild fucking notes. I'll give you 30 grand today. Leanne, 30 grand to make a movie. And in conjunction, we make a documentary of the making of the movie, and I'm the difficult executive producer. It's not a bad idea, right?
Yeah, I fucking love
Doc
that.
comes out first.
That's great.
So I'm like, I come in and I'm like, and you're like, give me a broad stroke of a movie. Don't give me the exact movie you'd make.
Okay.
Give me a broad stroke of a movie. And I'll show you what I'll do.
You're a detective.
No, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I'm executive producer. Feitelberg's in it.
You're in it. Okay. Should we just pitch one? Yeah. Which one should I do? All right, there's a boxer that's coming out of retirement and he's his trainer. This is set in Boston. He's like an old-fashioned, this is a spoof off of Rocky or something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I need an LBGTQ boxer.
Switch roles, fights is another boxer.
You have Brandon?
Quick fix.
The whole time he's trans. He's trans. Just put some scars right here and he's trans.
God, he fucking can do it. This is the best fucking director in the world. Quickly, bang, LGBT.
He would do everything that we asked him. He was the best. But one time he did something that we didn't ask him. I wrote a scene for episode 6, just on the spot, where he has his shirt off. We're out at a lake. And I was like, I've obviously seen him with the shirt off and he kind of looks like Pink Hulk because he's very pink and he's very big. So I was like, we're just gonna write a line where one of the guys makes fun of him and calls him the gay Pink Hulk. And then quietly, he cut 25 pounds because he found out that he was gonna be shirtless on camera. And then we just got up to the lake and I just didn't decide to shoot it just because it didn't fit the script at all. And then he told us a week later, he's like, I've been eating what? What were you eating?
Just doing cottage cheese and 13,330 or whatever. I lost 25 pounds in 3 months because I was like, I thought I had to look like the Hulk on screen. And when, in that fucking, the episode 6 in Lake Placid, if I was shirtless, I looked like Captain America. I was shredded. I was fucking jacked, bro.
That is hysterical. I remember when I was doing the machine, I would run every day. What is these? Hang on, just don't tell us. Sample it and we'll try to guess. Okay?
You should stir it.
Thank you.
Just stir it. Let's
I got
stir
a
it.
spoon over here. This is just an episode of Mormon Wives.
By the way, if there are some Mormon women who want to come on this show, if there are any Mormon women who want to open a business in LA, lose your religion, come out here.
Oh wow, this one's really
That's
good.
really that's refreshing.
Hold on.
This one's great. I like this one better.
What's different?
Holy shit. Okay, let me guess. Diet Sprite, cream, vanilla creamer,
Yeah.
There's a fruit in
a
there.
pump of strawberry. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
black. Is there strawberry? An orange.
No.
What's the other one?
Strawberry, peach, and the black cherry.
This is fucking
Right, it's great.
Dude, I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'll open one of these and then just a splash of vodka. Can I put vodka in yours to see if you like it?
100%.
Would vodka go in that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we're not putting cream and more shit.
I don't know why we're not putting more cream and more shit.
I mean, they use
Anyone
these.
drink anything but a White Russian's an idiot.
This is a pink Russian.
That's vodka.
Is it vodka? It's not enough. No, just give me a fucking. What? Oh my God, this is so sad. This is like a guy that shits his pants a lot and they're going through his room and you can't find underwear. Bert's a big drinker. All the bottles are empty. We are out of. I own the company. Someone call Tom. Tell him I need his bottle. Okay. So I'll make it a little hefty so you can tell me if it's good or not.
You got
I
it.
would love this. This is the part of life I don't like when people tell you have to say no. You don't ever tell me that. No, I don't want to listen to you if you're going to tell me no. All right, little. Yeah. I'm going to stir it up and tell me if the vodka fucks it up or if it just complements it. And if it does, this is my new fucking drink. Oh, I bet it curds the fucking.
Yeah.
It's curding the cream.
It tastes the same. I would say it tastes the same, yeah.
But the curding and
No.
curding.
Mine's curded too.
Yeah.
It's
That was curd before.
I like how we were all three like, yeah, mine is too sick.
I liked it just as much as my first sip without the vodka.
You liked it what?
I liked it just as much as my first sip without the vodka, yeah.
I'm gonna come up with a drink called Mormon Whore. It's gonna be a dirty soda with fucking Porosos. Have you had the Mormon Whore? Can I get a Mormon Whore? What was I'll call it the sister wife. That's better. Hey, can you edit out Mormon Whore so I don't lose? Oh, they don't drink. Mormon Whore. Yeah, they're never gonna fucking wait. They're not. Oh, I'm thinking Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not allowed to watch this. 30 grand to make a movie. It's crazy. That's crazy. Could you make it for a brand?
That's where we get tricky, I guess.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, it'd be tougher. Yeah.
So, like, let's like if let's see. What's an adjacent brand? What's a brand? I mean, this is like the business part I do enjoy, is like figuring out how to work with. I enjoy parameters. I love when someone goes, can you do this with this? And I go, oh, yeah, give me a sec to figure it out.
I like that too, because my imagination needs to be shrunk a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's like, you can do anything you want. I'm like, well, I like panic. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do then. But like, you got to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm better at combining it.
Yeah, if you give me a fucking a piece of white paper, I'm like all over the place.
Exactly, yeah.
But if you tell me, hey, can you make this fit into this mold? I go, oh yeah, 100%. Let's see like a fucking cool brand. What's a cool brand? Porosos.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
I bet Porosos give you.
I mean,
I bet Porosos would give you 30. I know a guy that owns it, and I know his best friend, and he's into. Would you be up for teaming up with Bertie Boy and YMH to make the movie, or do you have to be
100%.
stuck at Barstool?
we'd have to talk to some people whether we can figure it out.
You tell Dave we'll put some Happy Dads in it. Or
Yeah. Porosos is in episode 2.
Poros is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I missed it.
It's just like
It's just.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
What do you got to watch?
yeah, we got Porosos and a bottle of Midnight Bean, which is Kevin's espresso martini. But little Easter egg for our boys.
Love it. I love it. That's a great marketing.
Yeah. I think
What's
alcohol is
this-
easiest.
Yeah. Alcohol. Oh no! This movie is brought to you by Porosos.
Oh, that's it?
Because that's the this movie is brought to you by Porosos. Hey,
Yeah.
pour a drink and enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's all you need. You don't and then sure, if it's in the background, great. If anyone orders a drink, definitely make it vodka.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be heavy. It just needs to be. That's I think the future of branding. It's like people love the movie, and then you get, oh, that would be fucking crazy. So I bet you could get some crazy fucking cameos if you put me and Tom in as EPs. I fucking love this, man.
I love
This-
watching you get working.
I get I love when an idea shows up. My favorite thing in the world is when an idea shows up. Last night, some girl in the audience had her alarm on her phone was ding dong, like ding, like a real old alarm.
It goes Christmassy.
Yeah,
right?
almost like a stroke of midnight kind of.
Yeah.
And I go, and I love. I just get to go, Cinderella, quick, get to the pumpkin. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
That means a lot.
It's
that
so-
text you sent, like even like the first day it came out, it means a lot. So I appreciate that.
Well, it's so funny. I want to say this because me and you have always texted. Me and Kevin have always texted. Me and the Bussin' with the Boys guys have always texted. If anything good happens in my life, I get a text from a small amount of people. And you never forget that. And I say that to you if you're listening. If someone has something good, take a second and text them because you'd be shocked how many people don't text you. I mean, that it's really incredible how many people, something good happens for you and then it affects them and then they don't say anything.
Yeah.
I text everyone.
I really like it was one of the highlights of putting this all out was just getting that text from you. It means a lot. It means the world.
I was
really
so
nice.
happy for you. I was so happy for you because it's amazing. But more importantly, now to have this conversation, I would argue it's even a tad bit groundbreaking and so inspirational for anyone watching this going like, wow, that's fucking wild. I mean, you've opened the doors, the sky's the limit, and I'm blown away to see what comes out of you guys next. I mean, I'm impressed and hopefully I can be a part of it. I mean, being dead serious is, I think it's just fucking insane.
Thank you, Bert.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Of course.
I don't know if I can talk to I cry, but thank you.
Could have been lit on fire again. Don't ever forget that. Today's a good day. We're not burned. And we're not Mark Sanchez. Hey, great episode. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very
Love
much.
you.
I fucking
Love you.
love you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Fucking
very
awesome.
much.
And this drink fucking
Unbelievable.
rocks.
The Mormon whore, baby.
The Mormon whore.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.